What's up Saab fans around the world, and welcome back to another video. So today we're starting off with a really early road trip. The clock right now is a little after 6 in the morning and it's like 2+ Celsius degrees outside and it's really slippery on the road. On the big roads where I came from right now, there was so icy, and on top of that just a little bit of like melted ice, so it gets so slippery, and a little wind on that, just a nightmare. But anyways, this is some smaller roads right now, and here it's quite okay. So we have like a 3-hour drive to our destination, and today we are picking up some new wheels for the Saab Festival build. So the former Arctic White NG95, which I have done some work on previously, it's currently at the painter and we will soon get it back, but until then we are going to get some new wheels for the car. And if you know my story, I have tried it all. So I have been running 20-inch wheels, I have been running 21-inch wheels, actually on 2 NG95s, and I also bought 22-inch wheels for one. But 22-inch wheels was not for me, but 21-inch fits super well. But I have done it on 2 cars previously. So on this car I'm going to do something different. So I have gone with a 20-inch wheel this time. And if you have seen, which most of you probably have done, like the Hirsch Performance release car and the Hirsch Performance wheels, they are 20-inch, and I think with the right amount of lowering and maybe spacers, they look super awesome. So I'm going with a 20-inch set of wheels, and they are pretty wide. I think they are 9.5 inch in the rear and 8.5 in the front, and they have a pretty aggressive offset. So this time around I don't think I will need any spacers at all. So these wheels might be just bolt on, or maybe we should adjust the offset a little bit, we will see. But the car or the wheels are used, and I'm going to refurbish them and fix them to perfection instead of buying a new set of wheels. And these are really epic wheels. I'm not gonna tell you right now, you will see later in this episode, but this brand and type of wheels fits Saabs just like a glove. I have never seen them on an NG95, which makes it a little bit more nice, but otherwise they are commonly used on Saabs. And yeah, I'm really excited. So this time I'm running the 20-inch wheels, and I'm going to fit as wide tires as I possibly can, compared to the other times where I have run a little bit of a stretch tire to be able to lower the car as much as possible. So I think these rims will sit really flush with the fenders of the cars, and I'm not quite sure about the tires, but we will see. And I got plenty of time as it is right now, so we can test fit them and do some calculations and see what goes, what doesn't. But as I said, a pretty fat tire, and the car should not sit too low. I will lower it, of course, but it will sit like, so we get aesthetically pleasing look all over the car. I think that will be really nice, and it will be something different from what I have done previously. So we got some hours to kill in the car right now, and what better way to start off the day than doing a little monster. Cheers. Driving for 1.5 hours right now, and we're halfway there. Currently we are in Bromölla. Shout out to Bromölla. And yeah, it's going fine. So we have left the dark behind us and the sun starts to rise. It gets a lot easier to drive right now, and we are on the bigger road, so the hard part of the journey is done, so now it's just to cruise down to where we're heading. So we're heading a little bit south of Malmö to Vellinge. I have never been there before, not never, so should be a little bit exciting to see a new place. And yeah, just keep on driving. And if you have not driven or ridden in the MG95, I highly recommend you take the chance when you get it, because these cars are one of the best cars that Saab has ever built. Okay, they only produced it for 2 years, so they didn't have time to fix all those little small details that didn't work out perfect, but they are very well known. So if you can get your hands on one of these cars and a spec that you like, just go ahead and do it before it's too late, because these cars won't last forever, and they are getting more and more onto the enthusiast cars, not the daily drivers. But this is the TTID engine, and it just kills miles. It's so comfortable riding in it, and the screen, the view, the seats, the steering wheel, the feeling of the car, everything is just on point. Rides so smooth. Now with cruise control you just sit back and enjoy the ride and enjoy the panoramic sunroof. So maybe when the sun starts to hit, maybe we can open up the roof even. So yeah, just continue driving. See you in a bit. Boom! Here we have them. The brand new BBS CK006. Not brand new, but brand new for me. And I just put them against the car. They will not sit on this car, but I think they will fit really, really nice. Just look at the design of this wheel, how it just pops out. And the rear is a little bit wider. It's super cold outside, but the weather looks really nice. But yeah, I think this will be just stunning on the project car. I don't think I have seen an NG95 with this type of BBSers. I have seen NG95 with BBS wheels before, but not this type. I had something like this on a convertible some years ago, but they were 19 inch. This is 20 inch. And as I said, I think we will get another tires on this, maybe a little bit wider, or we will see how it fits. But this is a 255/30, and you can see it has some stretch to it. Maybe we can go 265, 275. 275 maybe be too wide, because the offset is 22, which will be pretty close to the fender. Let's jump inside the car again, because it's freezing cold. Ooh, the wind was so cold outside, it's starting to tear in my eyes. So I apologize if the clip outside was a little bit windy. So now we got what we came for. So now we're just gonna try to head home and get some food, because I have not eaten any breakfast. I was destined to come here and I just drove, and now I got what I came for. So now I can settle down a little bit at least and get some food and a drink on. Yes, I'm gonna turn the seatbelt on. So everybody happy? Yeah, and the wheels looks really nice. They have some curb rashes and some stone chips, but we will fix that. It won't be a problem. But I just love the width and the design of the rim, that you have this deep concave in the center of the wheel and the spokes are like poking out. I think it will be really nice. So it's all about creating a nice package. The lowering and the rim choice is a big part of that. So we will see how this turns out. I hope it turns out good, but you never know with wheels. They can look really good by themselves, but when you put them on the car, it's a different story. So we will see. So now I have to turn the navigation on again, because this is not my hometown. When you have done so many turns at one time, you just get lost where you was before. But I think this is the right way. We'll stop and do this safe. Right here. I want to go home. Start.
Kör västerut på norra leden mot Hamnungsgatan.
So, we're on our way again. I got a little breakfast, a little Subway in, which was really nice. And prior to that, I saw and was behind 2 traffic accidents. So it's like 4 degrees Celsius right now, and it looks like it's mighty fine outside, but the wind is really, really cold and the roads are super cold, so it's so slippery at some points, not everywhere, but some points where the sun hasn't reached or it's by any means just cold on the road and the ice is still there. So slippery. The 2 car accidents that I saw was definitely people that had misjudged the grip on the road and fell off. Anyways, it didn't seem like any person was hurt or anything, but the cars were towed away and we are on our way again, so have to be driving a little bit careful. It's better to be safe than sorry, as you say all the time. So in the back I got the brand new BBS CK006 and CK006, and on my convertible I know that I had CK007, and I have been searching a little bit on these rims to see what they are like brand new, but haven't seemed to find them, so they seem quite hard to find new ones. But either way, I know that BBSs fit like a glove on Saabs, on BMWs. I think those 2 brands are the most common ones to use BBS rims, and this style and type of rim is, in my opinion, one of the best. And BBS is a quality brand. They have produced some OEM rims for Saab for some years, and those rims are some of the best for the Saab OEM, in my opinion. So just leave a comment down below what you think about the rims, and when we get home I'm gonna put them next to the car so you can see a little bit better how it fits. Now when I picked them up I had to tilt them a little bit, but either way we will assemble them on the car and see how it really looks. But I think this will turn out really good. The only thing is the rear. It's on the millimeter, it will stick out, but we will see how it fits. My Lorenzer setup that I used, which is a Mercedes rim that I had with some massive spacers because of the bolt pattern, they were sticking out like crazy, and I was running like 225 tires on a 9-inch wide wheel, so there I had a lot of stretch to like clear the fender. I don't want that this time, as I said before, so we will see how it looks, but as wide tire as possible will be fitted, and I will be running the car a little bit higher so it doesn't sit like flush against the fender this time. It will sit a little bit higher because I have planned to use the car for a little bit of track days and some other stuff as well, so the car should be good to go to like exhibitions, and it should be good to daily drive and take to the track. So it should be an all-around car and take the family also. So we have a lot of work to do with that car, but so far now I have like 2-hour and 40-minute drive home again. So see you when we get home. So finally back after a 6-hour drive, and I don't feel too tired, but everything went pretty well. But I apologize for the wind. So what do you think? Do you think this will be good? As I said before, the rims are not for this car, but they would suit this car really well too. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. And comment what you think about the new rims. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.